excited to see what can be done. They need to land a few big free agents. It hasn't happened for the Wizards in a while.
So the Hornets win the tip. Kicks it to Zeller. Pass to Hayward. And he comes up with the deuce. Hayward's got the opening bucket of the night here for Charlotte.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the D.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. Beal trying to break loose. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Now Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
Now here's Beal. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Graham. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. Here's Brown. Zeller grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hayward. Here's Washington. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Washington called for the foul. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they'll be one of the more disciplined teams you'll find in this league. I mean, they keep mistakes to a minimum on both sides of the ball. That's a big part of why the Hornets are tough to play.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Chris, for the Hornets, as we know, their coach Borrego preaches preparation.
Well, yeah, and it shows it up in the stats, Kevin. I mean, they're the best in taking care of the ball. The team does not take silly fouls on defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Graham. He's covered by Westbrook. Graham with the ball. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Monk. Over Beal. Monk's shot's good.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's Beal. And he just worked New York in that last game. And finished off by Beal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Hayward can hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Good on both.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Graham with the ball. He's covered by Westbrook. Hayward on the wing. He can't get that one. Nice D from Bryant.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting five, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
Zeller. And it's sent back by Bryant. And there's the pass to Washington.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the free ball in his last year of college. Hit over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor. He is really versatile. And I feel like he's putting it all together.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And so many issues for this Wizards team the last few seasons have been due to a lack of an inside presence.
Yeah, inside scoring has been a problem, GA. I mean, they've had to lean heavily on outside shooting. Also, though, they've been struggling with rebounding.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, GA, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
So it's Washington now, after Gordon Hayward's miss, knocked away. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Westbrook from the arc, kept alive, and finished off by Bryant.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
For 3, Westbrook. And that one is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. And here is Graham. He kicks to Monk. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Wizards with the lead. Hachimura the pass to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now, here's Monk. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Washington passes to Zeller. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Bryant. For 3, Westbrook. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Now here's Hayward. And it's Washington missing. Beal gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 points so far.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch and shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Troy Brown. Kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Hayward. Westbrook against Rozier. Pass to Monk. Fires for 3. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Monk's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
With some arc, and that one's good. Hachimura. And the Wizards lead by 3. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Passes to Monk. From the wing, Bertans grabs the board.
He's as surprised as anyone with that, Vince. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Well, Coach Scott Brooks has seen success in the past. Respected coach who has won Coach of the Year, but the heat is on in Washington.
Yeah, he hasn't had great luck here with the Wizards. I mean, new management this year might be evaluating him. I mean, he could be a make-or-break season for Brooks.
Here's Hachimura. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York. Just 5 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. Second chance shot, and a nice shot by Bryant.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Rozier looking around. Hayward outside. And a miss there on the triple.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Outside, Beal. They get it again. Comes up empty down low.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Monk for 3. Goes back up. And Zeller with the lay-in.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Westbrook against Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hayward outside. It's up a three. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
This is where Hayward just gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 27 points in the last win against New York.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Clock at 4. Here's Hachimura. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Playing with attitude. Hayward could have laid that one up. Instead, he drops the hammer.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Beal. Back to Westbrook. Over Rozier. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Beal. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Rozier kicks to Monk. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the paint. It's stolen by Monk. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Bridges shot. Good.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Puts up a 3. But they get it back. Right. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Pass to Monk. 32 seconds left to play in the first. With the shot. Again, the Hornets score.
And I love the fact that he has great confidence in that jump shot. Monk does a great job of shooting with quickness, but never rushing.
Now Westbrook. He's got 8. Shoots. Back to the action after this word. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bradley Beal spoke about the trust Coach Scott Brooks has in him and his teammates.
I think the biggest thing is he's still young. So, you know, he tries to think he's still hip. He keeps up with us a little bit, but he grants us a lot of freedom. He allows us freedom on both ends of the floor to be leaders.
Ellen Beal trying to grow as a leader and a star. Has to love that.
Yeah, and Brooks known for developing good relationships with his players. He pushes them, but he gives them a lot of praise as well.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Bradley Beal is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Napier in at the 1. Here's Rozier after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Rozier with the ball. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Beal is quick off the dribble, a rhythm scorer who gets off the ground fast. Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
Washington leading now by 5. Floats one up. The shot's good. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can't give Beal these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Westbrook against Batum. And here is Rozier. Pass to Biyombo to stop the run. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Back to Napier. Here's Bryant. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah, well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player. He's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. The city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all will. David, thank you. Here's Rozier after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Rozier, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And after watching Willie Hernan Gomez, I mean, play a few seasons, it is clear he has skills on the offensive end. It's the rest of his game that needs a little bit of rounding out.
As you mentioned, Hernan Gomez is a good option, Chris, for points at the center spot, but defensively still a work in progress.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a starting center at some point. You see the flashes on defense and with rebounding, but he'll just be a spot-up player until he can be a difference maker in those areas on a nightly basis.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Brown comes in for Russell Westbrook. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. be a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Bridges. On Gomez down low. He's covered by Beal. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Napier feeling it out a bit. The drive by Beal. Biyombo with the block. Now, here's Rozier. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Brown with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Brown, good. Brown's got his first points of the game. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. He kicks it to Bridges. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Brown. 9 points last game out. Now the pass to Napier. And here is Beal. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And that's now 19 points for Bradley Beal.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Batum. Pass to Bridges. Off target with his 3. Washington's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And finished off by Brown.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Batum passes to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Beal. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
They double team Beal. Down low. Brown kicks to Bertans. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Now here's Napier. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points in any way possible.
And Chris, a very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your time like with Washington?
Oh, I love this. I love Chocolate City. I mean, the surrounding areas of D.C. love the team as well. There's something special about playing in the capital. His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The Wizards shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Wizards. Free throw good. Beal. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV. But the D didn't do a good enough job on it. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
"11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop." Beal's got 24 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Graham. He's covered by Beal. Now Graham makes it off the glass. Graham's got 5 points so far.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Wagner. Hernan Gomez covering. 6 to shoot. The 3. Bridges with the board. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat in Miami. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Brown. 26 points for Beal.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hayward kicks to Bridges. Rozier with the ball. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Graham. 6-point game. Hernan Gomez passes to Rozier. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
And see, Webb, when Ish Smith goes to the rim, he is so deceptive. You just don't know where he'll go.
Yeah, Kevin, and sometimes I feel that Smith doesn't even know where he is going. But he's a crafty player that keeps defenders off balance. With his change of speed, gets the job done.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And a switcher also for Washington. Russell Westbrook in for Bradley Beal. Both good from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Graham, covered by Smith. Pass to Hayward from deep. And another three for Charlotte.
Smooth release. Hayward's jumper is beautiful to watch. Everything's in sync.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ernie Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Monk. 7 points in the game. Not going to go that time. Good D by Westbrook. Wizards leading by 3.
And if they're thinking, they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Bridges. Charlotte's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And here is Monk. From outside the arc. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot!
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Gordon Hayward has been all over the floor tonight. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington and Zeller are in the middle, and it's Hayward, and there's Monk, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. The Wizards have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Monk. Kicks it to Graham. Clock at 6. Hayward from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brown dishes to Westbrook. There's the pass to Bryant. Here's Beal. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Graham. Now Zeller. Feeds it to Graham. And that one is good. Graham's got 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Beal. And he makes good on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive by Charlotte. He gets that one. Zeller's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
And Bryant kicks to Beal. The kick out to Bryant. Over Zeller. And a nice shot by Bryant. He's got 8. Charlotte's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Passes it to Monk for the lead. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Here's Hayward. Nice D from Bryant.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Hornets trail by 5. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that's just the fast hands will do it. You can't be careless around him. He'll strip you in a heartbeat.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Monk. Shot to stop the run. Bryant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Charlotte calls timeout, as it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, listen, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller. It's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Graham with the ball. He's covered by Westbrook. The pass to Monk. Looking to end the run. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 10. Here's Hayward. Good work defensively by Bryant.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces.
Oh, wow! Nice.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Graham. He's got 7. The shot by Monk is no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Elbow. 2.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Shabazz Napier's checked in for Troy Brown. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Hayward. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Here's Graham. He has 7. Here's Monk. Hayward on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing his lead. Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Napier passes to Hachimura. Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. They double team Beal. Here's Hachimura. 14 points for him. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Hayward. Now here's Napier. Graham defending. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And that's now 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Graham kicks to Monk. Hayward on the wing. A 3-ball. And it's Hayward again missing. Wizards leading by 14. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Graham. Napier covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Graham. Rozier, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Wagner, he's checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Napier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Beal. And stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And finished off by Graham.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 21.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Hayward. Zeller trying to free himself up. And Hayward at the stuff.
Wonderful initiative from Hayward that time. He's gotten into a rhythm, and he's demanding the rock.
Napier passes to Beal. They double team Beal. Washington again turning it over.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. Last season, he played outstanding. 11th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Now here's Zeller. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now here's Napier. Graham defending. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up to the Charlotte Hornets. A 12-point game.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points in the game. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Westbrook's got 17 points here in the second half.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And right there, Hayward's in full attack mode, imposing his will on the game.
Washington leading now by 10.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Here's Graham. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Hayward. Back to Zeller. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Here's Hachimura. He's covered by Zeller. Beal can't get it to go.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Here's Graham, tipped away. He kicks to Zeller. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Rozier. But they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Zeller.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And yes, it's good. Hachimura's got 16 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Zeller. 8 points for him. Count it, good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Passes to Wagner. From deep, buries it from three-point range. And that's now 30 points for Russell Westbrook.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Hornets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. And then for Washington, Bertans comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for Napier. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. 6 over Biombo. Hachimura, no good. Hornets trail by 8. The pass to Graham. Launches it. Here's Biombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Left side, Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Hayward. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. It off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's the Wizards. They're up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Russell Westbrook out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Brown, and it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Smith against Rozier. And stolen by Biyombo. Fast break now for Charlotte. The finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast plate.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up to the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leap of the ball.
Here's Wagner. Dishes it to Westbrook. Knocked loose and stolen by Biyombo. Here's Rozier, and it's all evened up. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And the shot is long.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Hayward passes to Biyombo. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They need this. The Hornets pull it in to the left side wing. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Biyombo, and it goes down 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Monk's checked in for Charlotte. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Shooting 2.
That's good from Westbrook. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Monk. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Now, here's Monk, covered by Smith. For 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And it's Westbrook missing. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Hayward. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Mahimi. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Hayward. And finally they hit one. Hayward's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Westbrook. Monk grabs the board.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love how smart Hayward is on that drive right there. Terrific at staying in attack mode and getting the call.
Free throw drops for Hayward.
He was just a skinny kid coming out of college. Hayward's gotten much stronger and much better in a short period of time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
For 3, Westbrook. And another miss by Washington.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Wizards trail by 7. And stolen by Biyombo. Westbrook against Rozier. Hayward outside. Shoots from the elbow. The second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The free throw drops for Biyombo. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Smith kicks to Mahinmi. Westbrook up top to end the run, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 33 points.
But too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Biyombo finds Hayward. Hayward is doubled. To the inside, Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Hornets lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
And the basket by Rozier. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Bertans. Here's Smith. Back to Bertans. 5 to shoot. Outside Westbrook. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot by Monk is no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. But Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Smith surveying the D. Inside. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Monk. The dish to Bridges. And it's Hayward. On time on the assist by Bridges. Hayward's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smith finds Westbrook. From beyond the arc. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the basket is good. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Rozier the pass to Bridges. Here's Hayward. Good.
And the aggressiveness of Hayward, sensational at 9th and 3 on the try.
Wizards trail by 13. Pass to Mahinmi. Westbrook up top. The jump hook. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Bridges kicks to Hayward. And the layup's good off the glass. Hayward's got 33.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Westbrook. Over Monk. Westbrook can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Passes it to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here is Smith for 3. Westbrook. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges. It's blocked. Wizards trail by 15. For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You know, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here is Smith. Shoots from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Rozier missing. The Wizards shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. For 3, Westbrook. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now, here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Rambo trying to break free. That one, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
For the Wizards, Ryan is checked in for Mahinmi, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Ish Smith. And the Hornets call time here. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Graham, the pass to Washington. Now Zeller, and the pass to Monk. Hayward with the ball. Pass to Graham. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Zeller, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive, but Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
That free throw missing.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all three.
And he sinks the second. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 16. Here's Beal. Poked away. It's stolen by Monk. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Graham. Here's Washington. He's covered by Westbrook. Hayward against Brown. Hayward gets to Monk. Charlotte no good that time either.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Bryant. They need this one. Got a piece of it. And it's denied.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Gordon Hayward.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
2 subs. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And he's good on the second. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith, the pass to Besekniks. Payton outside. Here's Besekniks. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Martin, the pass to Bacon. Now here's Zeller. Rebound by Mahimi.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
shooting 2.
That's good from Peyton. And both free throws good for Peyton. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Peyton against Batum. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.